Silverstone RM61-312 6U Rackmount Chassis Review. Real 12-bay hot swap storage results. The Silverstone Technology RM61-312 6U 12-bay rack-mount chassis is a professional-grade server enclosure designed specifically for users building high-capacity storage systems, workstations, or virtualization hosts that demand both massive storage and enterprise-level reliability. This 6U rack mount case fits standard 19-inch server racks and supports incredibly large motherboards, up to extended ATX and SSI-EEB dual-socket server boards, giving you room for serious computing power. What makes this chassis genuinely different is the integrated 12-bay hot-swap backplane supporting both 2.5-inch and 3.5-inch drives at speeds up to 12 gigabits per second, combined with dual redundant power supply support for mission-critical uptime. It handles everything from massive NAS builds to liquid-cooled rendering machines while maintaining professional security features like a lockable front door. Imagine never dealing with cable spaghetti or downtime during drive replacements again. The biggest wins start stacking immediately once you understand what this chassis actually delivers in daily operation. Hot swap functionality means pulling and replacing drives without shutting down your entire system, critical when you're running services 24/7 or managing client projects with zero tolerance for interruption. The integrated SAS SATA backplane eliminates the nightmare of routing 12 individual data cables and power connections, giving you clean airflow and cable management that looks professional instead of chaotic. Dual power supply support provides genuine redundancy, so one PSU failure never brings down your entire operation. Support for triple 360mm radiators opens the door to extreme liquid cooling configurations, capable of taming dual high TDP processors and multiple GPUs simultaneously. Here's where it gets interesting. The chassis works equally well mounted horizontally in a rack or standing upright as a tower, giving you installation flexibility most pure rack mount cases simply cannot offer. 8 full-height expansion slots accommodate multiple GPUs, RAID controllers, and high-speed network cards without compromise. Picture a video production professional who was constantly running out of local storage during 4K editing sessions and facing expensive cloud upload delays. Every drive addition meant powering down the workstation, opening the case, routing new cables, and losing hours of productivity. After switching to the Silverstone Technology RM61-312, the entire workflow transformed. New drives slide into hot swap bays in seconds, while projects keep rendering. The backplane handled a mix of high-speed SSDs for active timelines and large HDDs for archives, without a single compatibility hiccup. Initially, there was doubt about whether the 6U height would actually fit the existing rack. It seemed almost too good to be true having this much internal space in a rack mount form factor. But the extra clearance accommodated a full tower CPU cooler and made cable routing genuinely pleasant instead of the usual rack mount frustration. The turning point came during a deadline crunch when a drive showed smart warnings and replacement happened in under 2 minutes without interrupting the render queue. After testing a few storage chassis options, one thing became clear. Most rack mount cases force you to choose between proper hot swap storage or decent cooling and expansion, but rarely deliver both together. Don't just pick any rack mount chassis. Make sure it has an integrated SAS SATA backplane with genuine hot swap bays so you never waste your time on unreliable drive caddies or cobbled together adapter solutions everyone keeps complaining about again. The Silverstone RM61-312 separates itself through engineering that prioritizes real-world functionality over spec sheet marketing. Home lab reviewers consistently report flawless backplane performance with both enterprise SAS drives and consumer SATA drives operating simultaneously without configuration headaches. One server hardware expert mentioned how the triple radiator support was genuinely unprecedented in a chassis that also accommodates 12 drives and dual PSUs, calling it a remarkable engineering achievement. Real builders working with dual-socket Xeon and EPYC motherboards confirm the SSI-EEB mounting holes align perfectly. This chassis was designed for actual server boards, not just large gaming motherboards. The lockable front door provides physical security in shared environments, while the 6U height gives you space to actually work inside comfortably. Which result matters most to you? Comment 1 for storage density, 2 for cooling capacity, 3 for both. Choosing a chassis that genuinely supports enterprise storage features while maintaining cooling flexibility transforms how you build and maintain critical systems. Thousands of home lab enthusiasts and professionals already rely on the Silverstone Technology RM61-312 6U 12-bay Rackmount Chassis for serious storage and workstation builds. It only takes a few seconds to see if it fits your specific motherboard and rack configuration. Link in description and pinned comment. You deserve equipment that works as hard as you do.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.